Well, hello, Anne. How are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just show me that you can hear me. Can you type?
Oh, I'm sorry, I hear you.
Yeah, very good. I can hear you now. How are you doing? How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
What's new?
I'm just a little bit tired of school.
Alright. You back from school? What time do you have your classes?
From 8:30 to 4 o'clock.
Okay. And if you don't mind, may I ask you which city are you from?
I'm from Ryotov. It is near Moscow.
Okay. How many classes of English do you have during the week?
Just 2 classes a week.
Alright. Because your English is very good. I'm very much impressed with your English. How come that you can speak that good English? How so?
I had class this last summer. I'm sorry.
Sorry? Say it again, please.
Last summer I was in New Zealand for 3 months.
You were where?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Wow. How did you like it?
It was very. I'm very impressed.
And may I ask you, why did you
I
go?
was very impressed.
Sorry?
I was very impressed.
Okay. May I ask you, why did you go to New Zealand? Was it a tourist trip, or what kind of a trip was that?
I have
Wow, the sound interrupted, and it disappeared. Are you there? I can't hear you. Sorry.
I hear you said that I have some relatives there.
Alright, you were saying that last summer, and what happened last summer? Why did you go to New Zealand?
Because I have some relatives there, and I wanted to learn.
Very good. That's very good. So, how did you like the accent with which they speak there in New Zealand?
Oh, they have special.
Mm-hmm. What is so special?
They are different from.
What is
They
different?
are different from British people.
Okay.
And for example, they say instead of you.
Instead of
you.
if instead of what do they say, because your sound disappeared? What do they say instead of you?
They say yeah.
All right. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. But that's not only this. Also, they tend to pronounce, as I remember, something like to die is the 1st of May, instead of saying today is the 1st of May. Don't they? I'm losing your voice.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Yeah. Now, what we do today is we'll talk a little bit about. First of all, let's remember what we did previously. Sorry. Were you present when we talked about the homeless people?
Yes.
Okay, so that's then we have to finish only one exercise, and this is the exercise 6. Okay. So just pretty easy questions. Now, what do you? We talked about what people need. We talked about people's needs. Okay. Now, can you say what you need to make these things? And if you don't know any vocabulary, feel free to ask me anytime and I will help you. So say please what you need to make these things.
But I can't see it.
You can't see anything? You can't see? Well, that's very strange, because I have, I usually have 2 computers, and on the second computer I pretend that this is somebody else, like you, and I have everything which is presented on the screen of the other computer. So I have no idea why you don't have the picture. Did you have the picture the previous class?
Now I just have a white screen.
White screen. Wow. This is not good. I have no idea why. Because usually people say what I show them. That's not good. Alright, I will have to. Then, if you don't have pictures, I have to just write you what is there on the screen. Okay, so let's start. Now the first picture is that. Do you know what is that?
Воздушный.
Yeah, that's right. So, can you say what you need to make this?
Maybe paper, ribbon. Ribbon.
Okay, very good. Ribbon. Anything else?
Blue, of course.
Sorry? Will you please say it again?
Glue.
Glue, very good. Some glue, right? Okay. Do you remember what is in the back part of the kite?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, there is kind of a tail, a very long tail. In order to make this tail, what will you need?
Thread, maybe?
Sorry? Just repeat what you said. What?
String.
Sorry?
String.
What is that? Can you type it in the chat? String. All right. That's okay. Now I understand. Okay, very good. A string or a thread. Do you understand the word thread? What is a thread? You can, yeah, you can use your dictionary. And what do we do? What do we regularly do with a thread?
Maybe we sew with it.
We saw, yeah, we saw. That's okay. What you're saying is past tense. Okay, and because it's easy to remember, because maybe you know that, and maybe you have in your home place, you have a sewing machine. Okay, do you have a sewing machine?
Yes, my mother has.
All right. So we need for sewing, without a machine, we need a thread, and we need another thing. What is that? For sewing. What usually goes together with a thread?
Needle.
A needle. Very good. A needle. I agree. That's nice. So the next picture is a toy model. A toy model of an airplane. So what do you think you will need to make a toy model of an airplane? Any ideas?
Maybe a roller.
Maybe a what? Roller? What do you mean by roller? Small wheels. Yeah, I think maybe it will be more understandable. Okay. Anything else? To make a toy model of an airplane.
I have no idea.
Maybe you will need some wood, some pieces of wood. Maybe you will need a saw, which is a saw for sewing, which is a tool. Do you understand a saw for sewing? Sewing wood.
Yes.
Sewing wood. Okay. And the next picture is Halloween. Excuse me. A Halloween costume. Excuse me. Costume of a ghost. A Halloween costume of a ghost. What will you need for that?
Fabric.
A piece of cloth. Okay, a piece of cloth. Because yes, I agree that you can use fabric. The only problem is that fabric is usually the name of the material, and probably a piece of cloth, or maybe a bed sheet. You understand the bed sheet, right?
Oh yes.
What else?
Paint.
What is that? Paint? You want to paint something? What would you paint?
Face of ghost.
Very good. And maybe then you will cut what?
Scissors.
Scissors. Okay, you will need scissors to cut the holes. Okay, very good. Oh, we have a visitor. It's Joanne here. Hello, Joanne. Well, I cannot hear Joanne.
Hello, Joanne.
Maybe she is fixing her microphone. Okay. Hello, Joanne. Can you hear us? Okay. I think that she will join us later. All right. Very good. So we talked about the things which you need for making these things. Okay. Very good. Now I am moving to the next page, and I'm very sorry that you cannot see anything, and I have no idea how to make so that you will see it. Now I will ask Joanne if she can see anything on the board. Okay, I will say hello, Joanne. Can you hear us? Okay, so hi, I can hear you. So we cannot hear. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. So right now in my picture I have let's say a small, yeah, I'm checking my settings. Joanne is checking her settings for the microphone. So Anya, in my picture here I have the kind of a paper toy which is very easy to make. So hello? Well, Joanne, the sound is not good again. If you don't mind, sometimes the problem may be with the browser, or so you can fix the problem if you restart the browser. Another thing is that the problem might be if you have no, sorry, the sound is not intelligible. I cannot understand anything. It's just noise. Sorry about that. Another problem might be if you used the Skype previously and it's still open. You have to quit the Skype and again restart the browser. Because as you can see, Anya, which is visiting the class today, I can hear her. I can hear her fine. Well, she has another problem. She cannot see the picture. Joanne, no, the sound is not. The sound is not okay. Sorry about that. The sound is not okay. I can't understand what is going on. Joanne, I have, yeah, she's restarting her browser. Okay. And I will ask Joanne if she can see the picture on the board. And I have no idea why you, Anya, cannot see the picture. I have no idea. Because right now I'm sharing my screen with you, and you are supposed to see the picture. We'll just ask Joanne if she comes again, if she shows up again. You know, Anya, the problem might be with the browser, because when you use the Internet Explorer, then there might be some problems, as I understand that. And I think that Joanne uses the Internet Explorer, but at the same time she attended the class many times and everything was fine. And we also talked using Skype with her, and again everything was fine. I have no idea what is going on.
I use Mozilla Firefox.
Okay, Firefox, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I use actually two browsers. Right now I'm using the Google Chrome. So Joanne is back. Let's see how she can be heard now. So I will just I will have no other options but to type you everything which is on the board. So how we make this paper toy. So first we fold the paper in half. Okay, we fold the paper in half. Do you understand what is that?
Складываем бумагу пополам.
Yeah, if you have a piece of paper, please try and just repeat everything, all of the instructions which I will be giving you. Okay? So fold the paper in half and then fold it in half again. Fold it in half again. Okay? Fold it carefully. Alright? So then you will have to draw a black line. Well, how can I send you this picture? I'm just thinking if there any. Okay, I have your email, right? I can send you the picture by email, right?
Yes.
Okay, just then you will have to wait a little bit, alright? Sorry. Some other people are asking to join the class. Hello, Joanne.
Yes.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes, and I can hear you very good. I'm so happy about that. The sound is absolutely clear. Well, right now I have several problems. My problems are that, first of all, Joanne, if you don't mind, please oh, a little bit down the volume of the microphone. Okay. So I have a couple of problems right now. The first problem is that people keep on asking me to join the conference, and they send me their emails. So I'm just right now I'm sending them emails. Then another problem is that okay, I send, and then I will have to find I will have to find Anya's email. Another problem is that Anya, who is attending the class, she cannot see my computer screen. So the question to you, Joanne, is, can you see my computer screen? It's very, very quiet. I almost cannot hear anything. If you please make it a little louder.
How's that?
Uh-huh. Can you see my computer screen?
See that you have file open.
Right, and I'm right now I'm sending the file to Anya. And I think that I managed to send it. And right now I have a picture which is the picture of a paper toy. Can you see this picture, which is called Unit 22B, Derek the Duck?
Yes, I see Derek the Duck.
Well, so the problem is that somehow Anya cannot see it. That is why I had to send to her the picture. All right, and I think that it will take Anya. I send the picture to you. If you open it, just tell me please that you.
Yes, I see it.
You mean that you received the letter?
Yes.
Very good. So, Anya, maybe you would like to ask some questions to Joanne. Maybe you will like to introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Anna, and I live in Urok, which is city near Moscow. I'm 16 years old, and this year I have and I would like to become a journalist.
Okay.
Vladimir,
Yes.
I'm having I think I'm
Sound problems?
I can't hear you.
Joanne, the sound of your voice is very, very quiet. I almost cannot hear you. Okay, she left. I think that she will restart again. Okay, now I want you to keep on working with this paper toy. So if you remember, we folded the paper in half, and then you fold it in half again, and you folded it carefully. So will you please read what is necessary?
Fold it carefully.
Go on.
Draw the black line carefully.
Can you see the black line?
Draw the black line carefully.
Can you see the black line? The black line is in the middle, not in the fold, but it's the line which is going to two different sides of the fold. Can you see this line?
Yes, I see it.
Please draw this black line. What do you need to do next?
Open out.
What is that? You have to draw the dotted line carefully. Can you see the dotted line?
Yes.
So please draw the dotted line, and I want you to memorize these words. First is fold, second is dotted line. Okay. So draw the dotted line carefully. Did you draw the dotted line?
Yes.
Okay. So then read what you are supposed.
But not so carefully, I suppose.
Okay. Read what is next. What you are supposed to do next.
Open out the card slowly.
Open out the card slowly. Okay, then
Cut the paper carefully
along the
along the black line.
Yeah, can you cut the paper carefully along the black line? Can you cut it?
Yes.
All right, and then if you remember, you you drew the dotted lines. So now you will have to fold the paper open along the dotted lines, so that you will get what we call a beak. Do you understand the word beak? What is a beak? Can you see this word? It's there. Yeah, very good. Exactly. So, then after that, if you fold the paper, then if you fold the paper up again, you can open and close the beak. Can you do that?
Yes.
Very good. Now, draw a face around this beak, and as you can see, there are several faces. There is a face of Derek the duck. You know the word duck, right? You also have the face of a girl or a princess.
Yes.
You also have a face of a dragon. So draw any face you would like to. So what, and it won't be necessary for you to make a big picture, just a very quick one. Okay, so now you have a face. Then, you know, after the class it will be possible for you to color the picture, and then you see it says draw a black outline. A black outline? What is an outline? That's a very necessary word for you. You cannot hear me? Can you hear me? All right. So,
Yes.
what is an outline?
Contour.
Very good. Right. All right. So, then you see it says put a white spot on its eyes. Put a white spot on its eyes. And what is that? To put white spots on its eyes.
Оставить точки.
White spots. Okay. So you see here you have also, it says here's a fat girl and a dinosaur. This is a dinosaur. As I understood, I thought it was a dragon, but this is a dinosaur. Okay. And you can write a message on the card. Do you have a brother or a sister who are younger than you? Small brother or small sister, little ones?
Yes, my brother, he is 10 years old.
10 years old, okay. 10 years old, he is not that small. But because you see, it will be fun if you just make this kind of picture for him. So you see, what we did today, we talked a little bit about making things. So we talked about making a kite, making a wooden toy model airplane, also about making a costume of a ghost for a Halloween party, of the bed sheet, and also making this small paper toy. Okay, can you think of any crafts which you are good in? Are you good in any crafts?
Yes, I make dolls by myself.
Dolls? What kind of dolls?
Fabric dolls.
Sorry? Can you say it again? Textile dolls. Wow. So it will be very interesting to have a look at them. So if you have any pictures, feel free to send it to me, and I will enjoy some. If you send me a picture, I will enjoy it, and I will post it somewhere on Facebook or in Contact, or you know, the social networks. Okay, I think that this is very, this is very interesting. How about your brother? Does he do any crafts, any handicrafts? Can he make anything like with?
No, unfortunately.
Are you sure? Maybe you don't know.
Yes, he just likes to play computer games.
To play computer games. Okay, that's good. That's very interesting. All right.
It's modern kid.
It's modern what? Okay. It's a modern kid. It's a modern kid. Alright, so let it be a modern kid. Okay, so why I'm talking about that? Because you know that for your essay question for C2, for the Russian state exam, you have and in my experience, I encountered, I saw several texts, several essay questions which were connected with the crafts. Like, for example, the crafts of the local people, the crafts of people from India, from Canada, from the United States of America. And so that is why you are supposed, first of all, to know how to talk about making things, how to talk about crafts, and you know that there can be the essay question connected with the crafts. Okay. And again, I'm so sorry that you still cannot see my computer.
No.
Well, I don't understand why, because as you remember, ДжоЭнн, when she was here, she said that she could see my computer. So that means that something is not very correct with your computer. And I have no idea what. So, okay, let's do it in a different way. Let's try in a different way. I will just wait a second. I will try another thing. Okay. So right now I turned off sharing screens, and I will try and share my desktop in a little bit different way. Okay, and we will see whether it will be possible for you to see it or not. Okay, yeah, so here we go. So right now I'm sharing the whole screen, the whole desktop from my computer with you. Can you see it now?
Yes, I see.
Alright, that's okay. That's very good. Alright. So, if you can see it now, that means that you also were possible to see it the previous time. But we will not talk about that now. We will take one text. Just wait a second. I will open up one text from the, you know that nowadays it's possible for you to have the real versions of the Russian state exam. So I will open up the real exam paper. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Very good. Can you see it now? Just we'll have a couple of sentences. So can you see it now? Anna.
Yes.
You see, this is the real exam, which was in the year 2013. So you see, the first text is about Diwali is a 5-day festival that is celebrated. Okay. Then B is the Blossom Kite Festival. Okay. Then C is the annual Ostrich Festival. Okay. Then D is Iceland Viking Festival. Alright. And if you have a look at this D, can you read it? Or it is very small for you? Can you see it?
Oh, it's very small.
Okay, I can make it bigger. Okay, how about now? Is it better now?
Yes.
So, if you see D, it's Iceland's Viking Festival takes place in mid-June every year and lasts 6 days, no matter what the weather in Iceland may be. It's one of the most popular annual events in Iceland, where you can see Viking-style costumes, musical instruments, jewelry and crafts at the Viking village. Visitors at the Viking festival see sword fighting by professional Vikings and demonstrations of marksmanship with bows and muscle power. They can listen to Viking songs and lectures at the festival or grab a bite at the Viking restaurant nearby. Okay, so you see, this is the text about what we talked about with you today, about the crafts, about the festival, and the previous texts are the same. Like Diwali is the first one is the festival of the start of winter. The Blossom Kite Festival, it's about the kites, and the annual Ostrich Festival is the festival for ostriches and entertainment bands and special gift and food vendors and so on. So you have the ostrich races, the exotic zoo, pig races, sea lion show, and so on. So the essay question, can you think of any essay question about the topic which we talked with you today? Can you think of any?
Is it possible for a person who is good in English to be an interpreter?
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm talking about the crafts. So I want you to understand that every time when we talk about any topic, and today we talked about crafts, any topic can be connected with the essay question. So the essay question for crafts might be something like that. Some people think that crafts will soon disappear. Do you agree? Okay, I send it to you. Some people think that crafts will soon disappear. Do you agree? You understand, this is the essay question for you for next time. If you write this essay, you can send it to me to my email before the class. I will correct your mistakes, and we'll talk about your mistakes, and we'll talk about your essay during the next class. Okay?
Okay, thank you. And when will be the next lesson?
Well, actually, I have my classes every Friday. Every Friday at 7 p.m. Moscow time. And again, do not.
Oh, of course, I will do it.
So do not forget to send me your essay before the class. Do you have any questions?
Maybe no. Right now, I haven't got any questions.
So if you have any questions anytime, feel free to send me an email and I will try and answer your questions. Alright, that's it for now.
Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure seeing you here and I hope to see you next Friday, 7 p.m. Moscow time. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you for the lesson.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.